I was at that big install, plenty of chargers, a bunch of 150 kilowatt and then two 350 kilowatt chargers. And there was the Bolt EUV that was there. When I was driving away, I noticed that the Bolt EUV was actually charging on a 350 kilowatt charger. And a Bolt EUV can't charge that fast. So he should have been parked in a 150 kilowatt charger. You know, no one was there, so I didn't go say anything to him. But if there was another time, it would probably be advantageous for him to park at the 150 kilowatt charger. So, you know, it is what it is. But just know if you go to a charging station and there are 350 kilowatt and you know you can't charge above 150 kilowatt, just go to one of the slower speed chargers. Simple as that. But like I said, wasn't a big deal because no one else was there. And you know, so today we're talking about charging etiquette. Okay, charging is new to everyone, and just like anything else, norms are being created and people are going to have to learn them. So first thing is first, and I talked about this in another video, but know your max charging speed. If your car doesn't charge faster than 150 kilowatts, then don't use a 350 kilowatt charger, okay? And like I said last time, it doesn't make your car charge faster if you use a 350 kilowatt, because your car can't accept 350 kilowatts. So make sure you use the appropriate charger for your car, especially when you're at like an Electrify America station where they have 150 and they have 350. Why is this important? There are some cars that can take full advantage of the 350 kilowatt charging, and they don't want to have to be stuck to use a 150 because they're not available. So if you don't need it, make sure you park in a 150. That way the Porsche Taycans and the Ioniq 5s can get those max speeds and get on their way. Another thing, sometimes you'll go to a station and you'll see this blue charger, this blue handle, okay? That's called Chadamo, and Chadamo is literally only used in two types of cars, and that is the only thing they can use. They cannot use the CCS. So if you park in a spot and you charge on the charger that has the Chadamo, that Chadamo car now can't use it, and now they have to wait until you're done charging. So just like with the 350 kilowatt chargers, if you can avoid it, try and use one of the stalls that just has 150 kilowatt. Now if they're all taken and use the 150, well, you know, that's fine because it is what it is. Like, they're gonna have to wait one way or the other. Next, move your car when you are done charging, okay? It's not like a gas station. You fill up, you go in, you grab some snacks, and then you come back, okay? When you're charging, that's when you can go grab your snacks. Make sure you're back in time for when your car is done charging, and then move it. There's actually a lot of companies that have idle fees. Electrify America is one of them. So you have a 10-minute grace period, and then they charge you 40 cents per minute that your car is sitting there taking up a charger. So you also don't want to pay more than you should at your charging stop. So just be aware of that. All of the apps can show you how close your car is to being done, and it'll tell you when it's done. And also, most cars have an app that will tell you as well. It'll send you a message, a push notification as soon as it's done charging. Go, move it, and then you can let someone else use the charger after you. And then here I have just a couple miscellaneous things that are going to be useful for us to make sure we're taking care of the chargers. That way they work when other people show up. So first, make sure you put the cable back properly, okay? Sometimes I see them like on the ground, and if the handle breaks, then you can't use the station. So make sure you put it back on properly. That way it can remain unscathed. If a charger is not working, it would be really helpful if you report it to something like PlugShare. Most electric vehicle owners use PlugShare. When they're done, they'll post a little comment, you know, charge, this is the speed I charged at, and it worked great. Or I went, Charger 1 didn't work, but Charger 2 did work. That way, when if someone's like going to go to that charger, they know, oh, I'm not going to use 1, I'm going to write to 2. So that'll be helpful. And then lastly, and I think this is important to talk about, if you go somewhere and someone's not following any of the proper etiquette, just assume they don't know and be like, hey, I want to let you know, I noticed you have a Bolt EUV and it's charging, it can't charge up to 350 kilowatts and you're plugged in at a 350 kilowatt charger. So, you know, next time just use the 150 because maybe a Porsche Taycan rolls around and now they have to wait because you're the only car at the 350 and you have all these other options. Now, could you go, if there's no one there and you go to the 3, would it matter? No, it's probably not going to matter, but you never know when someone's going to roll around. And as EVs become more adopted by the mass population, the chargers are going to become more full, and it's going to be really important that people are following proper etiquette. That way we can be most efficient at the chargers and get people in and out effectively. All right. Well, anyways, this was a short one. I hope you all enjoyed it. Etiquette's super important. It's going to help make EVs more realistic and make people enjoy the experience of owning an electric vehicle. So, as always, like and subscribe down below. Leave any comments if you have them, and I will see you all next time.